I'm Natasha Lubchenko. Welcome to CT Style. Today we bring you The Law Down, where personal injury attorney Brooke Goff shares her insight on important legal issues. Today's topic, slip and falls, holiday edition. Brooke, if Santa happens to slip and fall on our property this weekend, what should we do?
It's a great question, right? So what would you do? Now we're gonna ignore the fact of whether he's a trespasser or not a trespasser, or whatever the case may be. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like it's like, you know, he's a visitor and he's coming.
He was invited this year.
Coming to bring a bunch of gifts for your kids, whatever the case might be. You know, so it depends on where he falls, right? If he falls on the sidewalk in front of your house, is there even a claim against you, right? There might not be, okay, if on snow or ice. Why? Because obviously the sidewalk may be owned by the municipality, and then there would be notice requirements for Santa, right?
Yep.
That he has to do. But as you know, homeowners, there's some ordinances in towns and all these other things that actually make you responsible for removal of the snow or ice on your sidewalks, right?
Okay.
So you gotta, some people think, like, I hate to say it, but they'll look out the window and see somebody bite it on the sidewalk and be like, oh, not me, it's the town. No,
It
no
depends.
dice.
You have to look into that.
Yeah, most of the time, I would always clean your sidewalk. Most of the time, there's an ordinance that passes it back to you as the homeowner, right?
Is there a time limit associated with that? You know, when the first snowfall finishes?
Such a good question. So my magic rule is 24 hours, but that's
Okay.
my magic rule, okay? There is rules in Connecticut that make it very difficult to collect on a slip and fall. It's called the ongoing storm doctrine, okay? So in the event that it's snowing, and you're walking your dog and you walk by my home and you fall, well, did I really have time to clean up the snow and ice?
Right.
So there's this doctrine that says you have to give reasonable time so that the person has notice of the ice and snow and they can clean it up, right? Usually that's, you know, depends on what it is. If it's an elderly, you know, community, it could be, you know, what's reasonable, 6 hours.
Right.
But I always say magic number. If it snowed on Monday and you fell on Wednesday, you should be fine.
Okay, so that's for property owners. 24 hours is a good, you know, standard rule. What about if you are the person who slipped and fell, maybe got injured? What should you do?
Well, if you fall on municipality, so on the sidewalk, you have 90 days to put them on notice. There's certain notice requirements, 13A-149. I recommend you look up the statute, Connecticut General Statute 13A-149. Make sure that you cover all of the bases that they lay out there and put the, you know, put the municipality on notice. But what do you really do if you get in a slip and fall? You call a lawyer, okay?
Right.
Most lawyers don't take slip and fall cases because they're so difficult to do. I built my firm on slip and falls, right? You know, the biggest thing you can do to help yourself is take pictures. Preserve your case, because if you don't take pictures of the snow and ice, it's all at that point just your word versus theirs. And if they say there was no snow and ice, you're kind of screwed a little bit.
And it could be gone by the time your case reaches any.
Oh, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone, and it's going to fall again. It's going to be gone again. So, you know, the pictures say 1,000 words. Pictures of saved cases. Your picture's a difference between a zero value case and a $250,000 case potentially.
All right. So for property owners or for those who might slip and fall, these are great tips. And let's just hope Santa stays safe this season, and all of us stay safe too.
Or that Santa gives you the gift of not suing you if he falls.
That
right?
too.
Yeah. Thanks.
Let's hope for that. Brooke Goff, thanks so much for the great tips. And of course, you can learn more at gofflawgroup.net for more information. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.